Whoa. When Natalia went to school, surprise, surprise, no study materials, the birth certificate looked fake, and all the vaccine dates were like they were edited. Oh, Kyohyu was in a pickle, her adoptive mom's status wasn't discovered. To enroll Natalia, she reluctantly explained it was to protect those poor kids' privacy. Eventually, relying on her two kids at school, Kyohyu convinced them to let Natalia attend first. Who says chatty kids don't pay off? But she had to complete it in 5 days. At home, she told Mike, who was busy with boss issues. He urged Kyohyu to contact the agency that adopted Natalia, but when she called, she found out the number was disconnected. Oh my, is this a soap opera or what? She found online the adoption agency was permanently shut. A bad feeling surged over her, but the phone just had a voicemail. Ugh. With questions swirling, she awaited a callback. At least her genius son Jacob's college interview went smoothly at 12. But she forgot her roots, using her son's name for autistic daycare, then bragged to the media. Oblivious. The other party told her not to probe further, saying the less she knew, the better, otherwise they might end up taking the fall. After rushed words, they hung up, leaving Kyohyu confused, wondering what's happening. She just couldn't wait any longer and abruptly hung up, only for the school to call her back. The school claimed Natalia ran over a few students with a walker, and Kyohyu thought they were joking. She used psychology to excuse Natalia, but the school said those hits weren't discriminatory. Natalia attacked others for no reason. Given all this, the school asked Kyohyu to take Natalia home and decide her grade once the paperwork was complete. On the way home, Kyohyu hummed to herself, completely immersed in her own world, oblivious to Natalia's silence in the car. She seemed completely uninterested until Kyohyu asked about her background, and boom. Natalia flipped out like a volcano, opening the car door. Luckily, Kyohyu, an experienced driver, slowed down and safely pulled over after panicking. She didn't tell Mike about the closure of the agency and Natalia's antics today. She just couldn't bear to disappoint. But when her husband eventually woke up, Kyohyu took the chance to investigate the agency and found out it was shut down for document tampering. She also stumbled upon numerous victim accounts, with some saying their adopted kids were suddenly taken back right after adoption. Their $30,000 deposit disappeared, and some said the agency promised the same baby to multiple families. Some families were even left homeless. The agency's misdeeds broke her heart, prompting Kyohyu to arrange a meeting with one of the other party shared her experience, and Kyohyu's mom instincts kicked in, doubting Natalia's identity, fearing she might be trafficked too. Fortunately, Natalia came to the U.S. through proper channels from Ukraine, alleviating Kyohyu's worries, and a huge weight lifted off her heart. However, some specific information was unavailable, confusing the staff. Thanks to Kyohyu's eloquence, they eventually amended Natalia's vaccination record. Yeah, none of this concealed her devilish nature. Next day, Ethan got hurt by a nail at the door, and Kyohyu knew instantly Natalia did it. But when Mike asked, Natalia flat out denied it. Kyohyu knew she wouldn't own up, but Mike actually defended her, saying it was just kids being kids. This guy is like super dad. Had throw their son under the bus just to defend her little antics. Kyohyu suddenly felt her mom instincts were spot on. She checked the kitchen knives and found one missing. She rushed to Natalia's room, but Natalia was nowhere to be found. After searching, she found both the knife and the missing toy under the bed. She brought the knife and the toy to Mike, and suddenly, the bathroom door slammed shut. Kyohyu's heart raced. Knowing it had to be Natalia, she followed. In a fit of rage, Kyohyu pushed the door open and stumbled upon Natalia's secret. Remembering how Natalia always seemed too cozy with her husband and the attack incident, Kyohyu began to suspect her adopted daughter was much older than 7. To confirm her suspicions, she took Natalia straight to the hospital, but the results shocked her. The doctor said a kid so young with body hair is just a weird circle. Outlandish tales always come in droves. Even though Natalia was showing signs of puberty and had a head size close to an adult's, she still could be a 7-year-old. No matter what, all tests yielded similar results, and the doctor said Natalia's behavior had worsened, often scaring Kyohyu's boys. In her desperation, she consulted a behavioral expert to assess Natalia's age, but that outcome was mind-blowing. The expert said if Natalia is over 18, it's antisocial disorder; if a child, attachment disorder. Even more shocking was that the symptoms matched Kyohyu's descriptions. The experts seemed stunned, and Kyohyu's heart sank. She envisioned sending Natalia away, asking the experts if there were places catering to such children. Talk about hopeless. The experts suggested treating Natalia like an infant to reshape her mindset so she'd understand love is safe, but for effective treatment, they'd need full commitment, feeding her personally. When Mike returned, he fed Natalia like a baby, but she rejected it. She insisted she wasn't a baby, and Kyohyu had lost her patience, so she told her to go out for a walk as punishment. Privately, Kyohyu didn't stop investigating. She even tried to reach out to a government agency online to verify Natalia's birth certificate, when suddenly, a TV station called. They wanted to interview her tomorrow, having heard how she turned her autistic son into a genius. Suddenly, Kyohyu became a celebrity. After hanging up, Kyohyu felt elated, but cleaning Natalia's room found the sock with shoes in it. After a brief shock, doubts flooded over her. What on earth is Natalia hiding? So subscribe to our channel, folks. Next episode is even more exciting.